So, a near perfect free agent for the Indiana Fever to go for is a bench player for the New York Liberty who might have been the biggest secret in the WNBA. She's not a secret anymore. Leonie Fiebich is the perfect player. Like, she is probably the best bench small forward shooter player in the WNBA right now. She's probably the best coming off the bench. She comes in and starts for New York Liberty and looks every bit of a starter. When Stewie's out, bang, 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 she's hitting her shots. She becomes their third best player at times. And then at other times, she's cool with her limited minutes. Like, Fiebich is unbelievably good. And before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 25,000. If you guys agree that Fiebich is a great free agent to sign, subscribe to the channel. And I basically tweeted out about this. She is a restricted free agent this year. And the reason why she's a restricted free agent, she's only 24 years old, by the way. The problem is that the weird thing with the international player rules, with the whole international player rules, like, players can come in at 19, or they have to be 20 in a year. Like, Dominique Malonga is going to be 19 next year as a rookie if she goes to W. Whereas if she went to college, she would have to be 22. She'd have to be 22. So you have to be 2 years younger. And that's the thing, if you look at the young players that got drafted this year, like Layla Lacan is, she's 19. And Caitlin Clark is a young enough rookie. And, like, Cardoso's 23. She's 4 years younger than Cardoso when she got drafted. So, like, Lacan is, or 3 years younger. 3 and a bit years younger. So she's, like, 19. And then, like, even Carla Leite. Like, these are players that, even though they didn't come this year as a rookie year, are still going to be young if they come next year. They're still going to be younger than all the rookies. They're still going to be younger than Paige Beckers. They're going to be younger than Haley Van Lith. Heck, like, they're 3 years younger than Haley Van Lith, who's coming in next year, and they were already drafted this year? Like, it makes no sense. Like, Ezzy Magbagor is 24 years old, and this is like her 4th year in the league. But she was drafted at 20, and Liberty fans are not happy. I tweeted that she'd be the perfect wing player to play in the Fever. Wouldn't be opposed to them overpaying her if they can get a big name. Nope, she looks better in a Liberty jersey. Think she needs to win. Kayla McBride, how can you get Kayla McBride? That's the problem. If you get a view post engagements, it is all just Liberty fans quote tweeting saying, no, no, no. Like, that is, like, this is what I'll call, again, probably the biggest secret in the WNBA is how good a player she is for people that aren't watching the Liberty. Like, she is, you look at the stats and you're just like, oh, she's not much of a player. She's averaging, 5.8 points per game and a couple of rebounds a game. But you're also looking now at the minutes. So you're seeing 5 points a game, but like 33 minutes, 13 points, 13-9. But then suddenly they're playing Indiana and she gets 6 minutes. So when players are out injured, it doesn't matter who's injured, she slots into the starting lineup. Like, she's shooting 38% from 3 on 3.2 attempts per game. But it's just a smooth jump shot. Like, Katie Lou can shoot the ball. But just look at how smooth the jump shot looks on Fiebich. And also, she's 6'4". She can slide into 3 or to 4. She can play a bit of defense as well. But it's just, the shot is so smooth. It's so quick. Like, this is the most pretty jump shot I've seen in the WNBA, including Kayla McBride's. It is the most pretty jump shot I've seen. And she can hoop. And look, this Germany team was not good. She was their best player today. Satu, geez, like, she can barely move. But, like, she'll be back. But, like, she plays defense, she plays offense. She shoots the lights out. Like, that is so smooth. What players on the Indiana Fever can do this? Not named Caitlin Clark. Nobody. Nobody can go and do that. Like, the jump shot. Like, look at this shot here. That is the only player that can do that on that team is Caitlin Clark. There are not that many players in the WNBA that can come moving to the left, shooting an off-balance, quick trigger 3, bang. At 6'4" as well. Like, I genuinely think that, look, as great as she is for the Liberty, she's going to be a huge part of the New York Liberty's team this year if they're going to win a ring. But she is a restricted free agent. The New York Liberty already have 4 or 3 max contract players, and they have to pay Stewie, whatever the max is. So they've got Stewie, they've got Jonquel Jones, they've got Sabrina Ionescu. So there's going to be, every player has their price. And I think whatever you're paying, like, you're paying Katie Lou $160,000 a year. If Katie Lou goes, Like, if Katie Lou ends up being taken in the expansion draft, if she's not protected, which she shouldn't be, if you're smart and you're the Fever, you hope to let Katie Lou go. As much as as much as she's a person who gets along with Caitlin Clark, she's not worth that money. Or even, like, because you're not going to be able to afford a, like, actual top-tier free agent if you sign her to a big contract and you don't get rid of Katie Lou. But let's just say Katie Lou's still there. You go and offer her big money. If you can't get a Satu, if you can't get a Neka, if you can't get one of, like, the premier free agents, she's that next tier down. Like, if you're not able to get yourself Neka Wumake, Satu, you even go for Breanna, Steward, you're not going to get her. Like, if you're not going to get one of these top free agents, even like Bree Jones doesn't fit. Like, all the centers don't fit. Maybe even a year of Taurasi would be cool for the Fever to get. But if you're not getting any of them, especially because of the way the contracts are, even the restricted free agents are there on a 1 year. Just give her a max. Like, if you can't get anyone better on a 1 year max, go and get Fiebich. Because she's 6'4", has positional versatility on offense and defense, and shoots the lights out, and does smart things. Moves well without the ball. Moves extremely well without the ball. Like, she could be an all-star playing beside Caitlin Clark. And by the way, she could be an all-star at a lot of teams. She's 24. So she is young. She is what? Nearly 2 years younger than Lou? I'm pretty sure Lou was born in... Yeah, Lou played here. So I'm pretty sure she was born in 98. Or at least she was playing under 20s with 98 year. Yeah, so she is 2 years younger than Lou Lopez Seneschal, who's a rookie. And she is also a rookie at 24. She is not that old for a rookie, especially in this class. And obviously she was drafted 4 years ago. But she is a player that you could see at the international level, just like you can see when you're looking at Belgium at how good Julie Van Loo is. Julie Van Loo is a player that is a not borderline all-star, but could be an all-star. Like, she's better than Chelsea Gray. Like, and now Fiebich, it's just the modern WNBA. The Liberty, in fairness, the Liberty is a great spot for her, but the Caitlin Clark style of play, she is the perfect wing. The problem is you're going to really have to overpay for her. You're going to have to probably, to make sure the Liberty do not match the contract, you're probably going to have to give her a max. And the only way you're going to be able to get her a max is two things happen. One, you flame out on all the actual max free agents with the Erica Wheeler money. Or two, you and Katie Lou's there. Like, that's what you have to do. If you lose Katie Lou, give her the Katie Lou money. The Liberty probably aren't going to match that. And if you don't lose Katie Lou, obviously there are better free agents to get for the 1 year. She's not the single best free agent. But if you're flaming out, and it's like last summer, we have a lot of money to give, and the best player that's willing to come to you is Katie Lou. She's German. She's been in America for 1 year. She won't care about going to Indiana. Heck, she was what? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, was she the Spanish League MVP this year? Where did I read that? No, she was the NBL one. What's that? Is that Australia? Or is it Germany? 22-23 season, which she joins Zaragoza. And then she confirmed she was leaving the WNBA after playing for Zaragoza. I don't know why I thought that she was MVP. Did I heard someone say that. No, yeah, she was the MVP of the Spanish League for 2 seasons in a row. So, there are good players in that league. She is, without doubt, a player that is going to be a high-level starter. And look, considering the fact they've given maxes to Erica Wheeler, they made Demiris Dantas like the 12th highest paid power forward in the WNBA, who's not even a power forward, and they gave Katie Lou a near max. That you could do they've done so much worse than Fiebich. They've done so much worse than her. You at least know you're going to get something good with Fiebich. And New York Liberty, I'm sorry, you're not gonna be able to keep. I'm telling you right now, for Liberty fans, you are not going to be able to keep a player that's as good as her for as little money as you're paying her this year. That's just not going to happen. Somebody is going to offer her big, and you're going to have to match as a restricted free agent. And if you still plan on bringing her off the bench, because let's be real. Even if Vandersloot goes, she's coming off the bench. Like, Vandersloot's the only way to... You're going to have to give her Vandersloot money. And unpopular opinion, I don't know how much more important she is at this single moment of time than Courtney Vandersloot. But if I'm Indiana, pay up. Pay up because you at least know she's going to be great.